captura clásica, juegos clásicos para su entretenimiento, bnjuegos.com.
Hi everyone, this is Bobby from bn-games.com, and we're doing another classic capture. Today we're playing Pikmin for the Nintendo Gamecube. And we're actually technically playing this on a Wii because it's easier to capture with. Today you're watching Marco play Pikmin, which he has recently become obsessed with.
Yeah, well, look, see, keep in mind, I don't know if you played this when this came out. I never played it, and I always wanted to. When you decided to purchase it, I played it. Let's just say I'm infatuated with this game now. It's definitely a cult hit, and I'm part of that cult.
And you still haven't played Part 2 yet.
Oh, yeah, so Part 2 is so expensive as shit, but that's good. I'm still interested. And then Part 3,
oh yeah, well,
that might make me buy a Nintendo console.
The Wii U?
The Wii U.
Now you become a customer because of that? So, how to explain what Pikmin is to those who've never played it? Pikmin is a strategy puzzle. I think that's the best way to describe it.
That's a pretty good way to describe it.
It's a real-time strategy puzzle. You have units, which are these little flower things. Right now, Marco's really early in the game, and he's only got two unit types. Each unit type does a different thing. Yellow can carry bombs. Red are just the basic infantry, and basic carriers. The basic idea is to grow these things, and then you have them take out these pieces of your ship, or I'm not even sure what the hubcaps are.
Yeah, they're your ship got destroyed. You landed on this planet. You play as Captain Olimar, that's his name. Yeah. And he discovers the population on one of the planets, and he discovers that by blowing the whistle, he can actually control them. So he's looking for parts of his ship that are scattered throughout this planet, and in return, he's giving them a home and basically protecting them at night from any of the monsters that might want to kill them.
And as you can see here, they grow out of the ground with seeds that pop out of the spawn point here. You don't really manage much more than the units themselves. I mean, you get these things that they collect, which keep feeding the seeds. And at the top, you can see the sun. The thing about this is everything's giant here, and it's up to Olimar to get him and the things out of there before the sun goes down. Otherwise, they all get eaten.
Yep. Yeah, this is it's interesting. You have them. Well, there's interactions that they do on their own. They have a mindset of their own to a degree. Whenever you get close to something, as a group mentality, they will sometimes interact with other facets of the world. Such as if you get close to an enemy, you don't even have to tell them to attack. They just do it out of self-defense.
That thing's creepy as fast as it's moving.
Yeah. It's definitely it's a weird game to explain, but you lose time so quickly in this game because you have 50 different things that you can find, and you're like, crap, what do I do? Should I do this? Should I do this? Oh crap, I need more. I need more Pikmin. Let me go get some more seeds. Crap, I don't have enough time for that. I gotta go do this. And now, as a group, you can actually send them out, and they can do certain things. For example, there are some boxes you can push, and it'll tell you up on there you need 10 units. So you would need 10 units for them to interact with that. And as you can see here, these are the bombs, and only the yellow units can pick them up. Now, the thing is, if you're not careful, these bombs can blow up, and you'll see it explains it right now. A peculiar stone, which actually turns out to be a bomb.
Yeah, it's a grenadier unit.
Now these bombs can be used to blow up pathways and cracks on rocks. And I think I remember there was a section where I found something secret, and they just kind of went ahead and laid it there, and it created a hole, and I was able to go through to another part of the map that I wasn't aware of.
As you can see here, they're just burning through these little things. They change color, and do you know what the colors are for?
The colors that are changing.
Yeah, well, for these little
They're
things.
based on whatever kind of plant it'll be. The red ones, no matter what kind they get, as long as they get it, it will plant of their color. But if you have a blue one, pick up a blue one. I believe they will do blue ones.
Okay.
At this point, I only had 2 colors unlocked, so the blue ones weren't gonna do anything regardless. And as you can see, some of these have flowers on their heads. The reason for that is there are certain parts where bubbles of nectar will grow out of the floor, and the Pikmin will actually start to eat that, and they begin to grow the flowers, which I believe gives them more health points.
Yeah,
They just makes it's like maturing. It makes them stronger.
Yeah.
You can see your ship there. We just passed by that.
I think the most fascinating aspect of this game is it's heavily rooted in Darwinism. You know, there's a message of evolution here that is clear cut, and you know it's I think
Kind of weird for a Nintendo game.
Yeah, that's what I thought initially playing it. I actually didn't play it at launch. I picked it up after, and I was like, well, you know, this is pretty good. It's easy. They're beating the crap out of this bug. Eventually, the bug disappears. When they get stronger, if you send out enough of them, even though that seems like a lot, I think you can kill them. Or basically, if you kill enemies, they will take them. They'll cannibalism in a way, or they'll take them away for consumption. Like I said, Darwinism is a heavy factor here.
You see, you can throw them, and they have to be within a certain range of the object, or else they just kind of turn white, which means that they're not currently selected or part of your group. This game has a lot of micromanaging if you're not careful, due to the fact that you can lose units if you forget where they are. Now the nice thing is that at a point in the game they show you a map, and it'll actually show you where all of the units are on the map, and you can kind of go get them back. Now the problem is this game is very much the higher your score is based on the fact how many of them are able to survive and how many of them you actually take back with you at the end of the day. For example, here we're coming close to the end of the day, so I have to go and say, okay, I have to go gather all my troops, put them all into the ship, and make sure that everyone's on board the ships so that I can then leave. If I leave anyone behind, it's technically not a perfect score. So it has a lot of micromanaging, which can get a little tedious, but it's still fun. That's the way the game is made to be. You can see here they can get stuck on little areas very easily.
I should also be very clear that this is the GameCube version. There is a Wii version that will use the Wiimote, but I don't think that would be much fun.
And I don't think it looks that much better. I think it's just basically upscaling.
Yeah, it's already upscaling since, you know, it's doing progressive scan anyway. I mean, as old as the game is, it's not a gaming powerhouse.
As you can see here, I'm trying to pull up all these guys. I'm kind of panicking a little bit because I'm not sure whether I'll make it or not.
I think you lose that one.
I think I leave a small amount behind. Yeah.
Get in there now. Alright everyone, well this was a classic capture for Pikmin for the Nintendo GameCube. You can pick it up for anywhere from $15 to $20 depending on the case.
30 actually.
30 now?
Yeah.
Oh jeez. And it is definitely one of Nintendo's classics and one of Miyamoto's most requested games.
Yeah, it's definitely a cold hit, but it's a great game, very fun.
And you see here is taking off and what's left of the rocket, so enjoy. Thanks for watching.
No, my Pikmin!
Ah.
He was so young.
I can cut that.